don't know how I feel about this one. I can't believe I'm eating tongue. But it's totally different than what you'd expect. Hey travel lovers, welcome to A Wanderlust for Life. I'm Jessica and this is a channel that shows you European gems through food and memorable experiences. Food is the name of the game today because I'm going to take you around Amsterdam and show you the best Mexican restaurants in the city. Let's get eating. There's a nasty rumor going around that there's no good Mexican food in this city. I'm here to tell you they are very, very wrong. And we are going to show you our favorites and some favorites of plenty of locals here in Amsterdam. So we're here at Rosario Cocina Mexicana. And this is one of our favorites here in the Jordan. It has been in our Jordan neighborhood video if you saw that. If not, I'll leave that linked down below. But they do modern Mexican food. Basically, they make it how they would want to eat it. And I'm pretty sure you're going to love it too. We are starting off with aqua chile, which is, I think, very much a ceviche. We have some other delicious things coming, but we're gonna try this because this is something we haven't had before. Most everything else we've ordered before, but this is new. You guys know I'm known for being a messy eater, so let's hope this goes well. And I am avoiding the chilies because I don't like spicy things. Oh my god. The chip is great and crunchy. The sea bass is absolutely perfect. The lime and the spice and the avocado come together to make like a really amazing texture, but also like a whole new flavor. And that's my favorite thing about food. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that. I love new flavors from different flavors. And I was wrong before. Those orange things were not chilies. There was dried chilies in it, but they were kumquats, and they made the sea bass even better. So something that is off the menu for today, but now you know and maybe you can ask for it. And they also have sometimes different tacos for dinner, so you'll have to check the menus. It is veal tongue, and there's a special pepper that is from Mexico that's on it. In a scared voice, I was like, does that mean it's extra spicy? She said no. So let's try it. I can't believe I'm eating tongue. There's a lot to unpack there. It's not too spicy, by the way. But the meat is perfectly cooked. There's like these little crispy bits that I absolutely love. Plus there's like these little beans on top. Are they peas? I can't really tell. There's a little bit of radish and some other goodies on it. And it's just like the tortilla, the lime, everything's together, again with the textures and the flavors. It totally makes this. Now we have tacos de suadero, crispy beef tacos with tomatillo salsa, and I think radish on top. I think, again with the corn tortilla. Okay, the way they chop the beef brisket, there's so many crunchy bits, but it's still tender somehow. I don't really know how they do it, but it mixed with the salsa and the radish. Again, with it's a little bit of play on texture, but also the flavors come together. Our last one is here. It is tacos con canita pibil. I think I did that right this time. So it is pork, red onions, and habanero salsa, so I'm a little scared. But she said it's not too spicy, so let's give it a try. Smells good. Now that I've had a second to I think understand what I just ate, there is a lot more flavor than just the spicy, and I feel it a little bit in my face, but it's just enough that it has heat so that you can tell. And there's the vinegar from the pickled onions and everything. Just I don't know, this chicken kind of just melts in your mouth. Sorry, the pork melts in your mouth. It's very, very enjoyable. This was a good last bite, but we've had a full good meal. So we have quite a few more to do, but we're not doing it in one day because we're not quite that hungry. But up next, we are going to Amsterdam Nord for the next two. And that is an area that is so underrated by visitors. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it because it's where I live and I'm gonna keep it local. But if you want the secrets, that is what this channel is all about. So let's go to the next spot. Our next spot is here at Coba Taqueria, and it is in Amsterdam Nord near the ferry Zamenhofstraat. And we're gonna have so many different things. I'm really excited. It is on the pricier end of the scale, but this is in an area that doesn't look like much. But trust me, when you come inside, there are so many I don't know, good vibes in here. first messy taco of the night is the cochinita pibil. So we had the same thing over at Rosario's. It smells amazing. This one has like little pork bits on top. Oh, spice. Oh, good spice. This place is known for spicier tacos, so keep that in mind. The porky flavor in the sauce is amazing. Orgasmic even. I don't know how I feel about this one. The tongue at the last place was chopped up and everything. This one looks like a freaking tongue. Anyway, it has bone marrow on it, pickled cucumber and radish, and about to have some lime. But bone marrow and tongue. Sean thinks I'm gonna love it. It's really good. I wish it wasn't in the shape of a tongue. There's a little bit of heat, but not nearly as bad as the last one. By the way, the last one, Sean thought it was perfect. A little too hot for me. But I'm really glad I tried it. Our final taco here at Coba is a duck taco with a purple radish on top. Ooh. False alarm. Thought it was spicy. It's not. A little bit of heat for sure, but not like blow your face off or anything like that. It is building. Still okay, I think. But this might be my new favorite here because it's just spicy enough so you taste it, but it's totally different than what you'd expect. That was pretty awesome. How do you like my new friend here? He's pretty cool, right? Anyway, this place was so cool. The inside is, I mean, everybody's just like having such a good time. It's a very feel-good kind of a place. The dishes were super unique and fun. I think my favorite was, I didn't actually speak on camera about it, but it was the oyster tostada. And it was just so interesting, like combining the Mexican flavors with the taste of the ocean, which is super, super cool. All right, we have a couple more to go, but if we've missed something, definitely let me know down in the comments because I think there's gonna be a part 2. On to the next. Our next spot is another one of our favorites, and it is Bakalar, also in Amsterdam Nord, and we discovered it during lockdown when they were doing takeaway, but now the restaurant is back open. The inside is super cool, but we like the outside so much that we are hanging out here in the sunshine, so it's a much better day than you last saw. We are starting off with a tostada with crayfish, tiger milk, habanero, pickled cucumbers, lots of goodies. Gonna put a little lime on it because I seem to always forget that. And I guess I'm just gonna take a bite. This is gonna be so freaking messy. In the best way. That was so amazing. Like, it's just the right amount of heat, the right amount of pickled, the right amount of crunch and smooth, and oh my gosh. The crayfish are the star here, so you can totally taste that under all of this. Okay, we've had a lot of dishes here. We've been here a lot of times. This might be my new favorite. We haven't had the rest of the tacos for today, but let's just say this is starting off really well. Our first tacos of the day is al pastor. So we have roasted pork, pineapple, and chipotle with some raw onion and cilantro on top, of course with some lime. I love cilantro. Are you guys team cilantro, or does it taste like soap to you? Alrighty. Man, the pork is so tender. I love the onions, that crisp sharpness, plus the pineapple, plus the corn tortilla. I love it. I wanted a little extra lime. I love the contrast, the extra sharpness that the lime gives. This is so good. So up next is the veal tongue, and it is very similar to what we had at Coba, but there's good reason for that. So the chef here started with Coba, and then he opened up his own taqueria and put his own spin on things. So we're bound to see some similarities. So it still looks like a tongue is basically what I'm saying. And then some pickled cucumber. Really good flavor, but there's like this char flavor to it, like it was on a barbecue or something. That is really, really cool. And it's very pronounced with the avocado, the salsa, the tomatillo salsa, and everything on it. This is very well balanced. I really, really like this one. And I was really hesitant about it last night, if you remember, but I'm kind of digging the tongue now. Our last meaty dish is cochinita pibil. Hopefully I said that right. I asked for help. And it is the pork. And so we've had this each time that we've done tacos. This one is very, very juicy. I remember that from before. So this is a matter of bringing the plate to my face. And also I like to, like, you know, make it a little more even. Alrighty, let's do this. I really didn't mean to take such a big bite, but it's just like juicy goodness, and then everything on top sort of piling into my mouth, not complaining. That is amazing. It is sweet and like almost smoky, and then you have the onions and the cilantro on top, which again, I love. And the lime, it's just, I don't know, like, I said that other one was my favorite. This one might be my favorite. It's hard to decide. Do I have to decide a favorite of the day? No, I don't think I do. So this is the slow cooked pork on, you can see the black corn tortilla. I'm losing my words. I think I'm so overwhelmed with this. So I'm just gonna keep eating. Bye. That was awesome, but we knew that because this is one of our favorite spots, especially here in Nord. And this area is not a place that tourists go. So I would recommend, if you want to explore a place or an area of Amsterdam that may not be familiar, not in the guidebooks, definitely check out Nord, but get a bike for it. But Bakalar is just consistently awesome. The portion sizes are bigger than we've seen so far, but everything in this video is delicious. You're gonna love it. That's why it's in this video. We still have one more spot to show you, so let's go. Last but not least, we are here at Los Pilones, and this is a favorite for Amsterdammers. We are here right in the center of the city, right off one of the main walking streets. Sorry, I keep actually watching because I have friends gonna be walking by soon, so I'm like, oh, where are they? So this is, like I said, one of the favorites, and we're gonna get a bunch of tacos, but we are starting off with some queso, and it's called queso fundito, and it's a tortilla, some pico de gallo, and some delicious cheese. Is this how I'm supposed to do it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Put a little pico and then fold it in half, I guess.
Alrighty, I feel like it needs more cheese.
Everything needs more cheese.
Everything needs more cheese. I mean, isn't this just basically a cheese taco?
Kind of.
Love the cheese, super creamy and delicious. Love the pico de gallo with that sharpness, freshness kind of contrast to the, you know, the fatty cheese. Ooh, there's a little bit of heat in that pico de gallo. I'm not used to that. Or maybe it's the cheese. I don't know, but actually just is just perfect to get a little bit of spice, so you know it's there and you're alive. So Los Pilones opened here in Amsterdam in 2001, and they say that they brought the fiesta from Mexico right here to the capital city of the Netherlands. And we are starting off our taco situation with carnitas. So this looks very different than what we've had before. There's crunchy bits, chicharrones. I like that you can kind of dress it yourself, and a little bit of the onion and coriander that I absolutely love. Alrighty, let's give this baby a taste. The end's always hard because it's not as full as the middle. That's very, very porky. I get like this, that cooked pork flavor. I mean, what other thing are you gonna do with pork except cook it, right? But it's very porky. I love the crunch of the chicharrones, and again with the kind of crunch and freshness of the onion. It's really nice. I think it needs a little bit more lime for me, but this is a nice start to our wonderful dinner here because it's a beautiful day. So we're eating outside, and this is a perfect meal to enjoy that and celebrate a beautiful day. Next up is al pastor. So we've had this before at one of the other places. This looks a lot different. So what this is, al pastor, is pork that's put on a spit and it's kind of carved out, and it's most known for its pineapple on top, or at least I would think that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of pineapple. Pineapple and I aren't the best of friends. It makes my mouth hurt. Does that happen to anybody else? Because it totally makes my mouth hurt. Tacos are so messy, so fun. That pineapple, I just got the big chunk of pineapple, so it was like really, really sweet, which is a very distinct thing with al pastor. But the crisp is really nice. It's not too crunchy or anything, and it looks drier than it really is. Delicious. Our last taco is brisket. Now, I'm not a big fan of it being on the taco in this form. I liked it when it's more shredded, but it comes with peppers if you like them. I don't. I'm not a bell pepper fan at all. Oh, and Sean just reminded me that it is Cinco de Mayo. So here in the Netherlands, we celebrate Liberation Day, which is from World War II. And I kind of forgot about Cinco de Mayo, and it's just kind of funny that we planned our last bit of this video at a Mexican restaurant. Ooh, pack some heat.
Yeah? Is it the salsa?
Well, I don't know. That brisket is delicious. I do still wish it was shredded up, but that is amazing. That feels like it should be on a bun or something more than a taco shell. But this is all, like I said, everything has been so good. I hope you've enjoyed this look into Mexican food here in Amsterdam because there are so many choices. I'm still gonna do a part 2 because I want to. If you have a favorite Mexican spot here in Amsterdam, please let me know because we'll definitely want to check it out. But I so appreciate you watching this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.